You said, "Oh no, are we late?" But you got here early as hell, an hour ahead of time. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hello there, Alex. Agoo Lagoon. I gotta fix this. I gotta fix this so it shows up on the screen. On the telephone. Hello, hello, what is going on, everybody? It is your host, as always, currently sleep recovering, actually. Recovering the sleep and recovering it pretty damn well, by the way. Sleep recovering Senjo. The goofy floating companion, slightly sleep deprived VTuber. Only slightly now. No longer fully. I figured out some techniques. Technique. As the good old Sponjo Bob would say. You finally can't streams again? Oh my god, it's Munaiz. Hello, hello. Let me rev up, guys. Like I always do, I always say this. Just let me rev up. I need to warm up my my mental. I need to warm up my stream like an old car. Like an old car. Let me just chillax. Get my dailies done. Hello. Yeah, I've been doing good. It's not really a big deal. I don't like talking about stuff like this because everybody kind of like pampers me and like I don't know, it's not that big of a deal. It's just like I just needed to take a break. I've been needing to take a break for a while and I've been kind of putting it off, and now I'm suffering from the consequences. So it's really not a big deal. I don't really get myself caught up in like in stress per se. I just kind of pushed it for too long. So it's really not like an issue. And after literally just this weekend and yesterday night, I already feel better. Like I feel like I could stream the whole week if I wanted to. It's always mental for me. It's not physical. It's never physical. It's just I always push it to the limit. That's just how I am. I always push it to the limit, and it's not always a good thing. But I know I do that. I'm not like oblivious to it. So it's like, I mean, you probably weren't here when I did my Mario Sunshine stream, but when I did my Mario stream, it was just very. I mean, I deleted that stream because that was just like the peak of exhaustion. So, but I mean, I took the necessary measures that I needed to. So, but yeah, I don't really like I don't like to talk about it, but I like to be honest. So, there's no way to talk about it without making it sound dramatic. But it's honestly not that big of a deal. I'm good. I'm more than good. There's just no way to like. It always happens like that. I could talk about it with a real life person, and it'd just be like they'll always like take it to the extreme. But like I'm chilling. I'm chilling because it's not like I don't know the steps I need to take. I know what I need to do. I just gotta actually do it. Yeah. Anyways, I'm good. I'm revved up. I just need to take 5 minutes to do my dailies. Where's my frickin' rewards, man? Thank you. Yeah, I'm doing good. Hope you guys are doing good. You know, I did post on my community post that this week is like minimal streams. That might be a lie. I might stream tomorrow. You haven't been here since like Pikmin because of school and work. You didn't miss much. In my humble opinion, you didn't miss much. But I mean, just long story short, the last few streams, in my opinion, have kind of sucked because I've been kind of low energy. And I don't really like getting on stream like that. I don't like treating stream like that because I treat stream like sort of like a job. Where if I'm gonna be here, it's like I'm on stage. It's like I'm at a comedy club and I'm putting on a show. Whether you like the show or not is up to the person, you know, the individual. But either way, I'm here putting on the show. So like, I don't like to walk up on stage, essentially, quote unquote, on stage and be tired, which is what I was doing. So, I mean, you're not missing much. It's just like this week is gonna be sort of chill, quote unquote chill, because I'm trying to recoup lost energy. And to make a long story short, I've known that I needed to do this for like weeks now. I just haven't done it. So that's just the kind of guy I am. I just need to not stream for a while. And by a while, I mean just like a few days, you know, like have take 2, just take like 2 days off, which is what I'm doing this week. Except I'm not doing that anymore. Alert, 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 alert. A red alert. No, I am doing that. Well, no. Well, yeah listen, tomorrow's a short stream, an extremely short stream, because I'm only doing one thing tomorrow. I don't know why I'm talking. No. Hold on. I'm not talking about tomorrow right now. You know what today's about? Let me set the goddamn table. Let me set the goddamn table. Hope you get there with some chill days. Yeah, that's what I was talking. Like, I don't know if you heard all that, Alex, when I first said it, but it's just like, it's not a big deal. You know, I appreciate the kind words, but there's no way to make it sound like it's not a big deal. That's the problem. But it's truthfully, I'm being honest. I know what I need. I've just been putting it off, you know. So it's like, I'm good. I'm fine. I finally chillaxed. I didn't open up my editing software. You know, chilling. It's all mental for me, you know. I'm always thinking about, I'm always like, brain's always on. So I just took the weekend to like actually vegetate. I was literally useless, and I'm okay with that. I think more people need to be okay with that. Just like take the time to be literally just the most useless human of all time and just relax. Because that's what I did on the weekend. Usually my weekends aren't even like that. I'm always on the move. But no, I did that. I literally just did that last weekend, so I'm good. But anyways, let me set the tail for the tape. You see Resident Evil 7 on the stream schedule? Welcome to the family, son. Yeah, it's the only one I haven't played. I sadly do know what happens, but I don't think it's gonna affect my playthrough because I don't know the meat and potatoes. I've always been this kind of person when I play games. Knowing the ending doesn't bother me. It's knowing what happens in the middle that bothers me. Because I don't really care how they got to that ending. I care what it took to get to that point. So I don't really know what happens in the middle of 7. I do know, obviously, the end of 7 because I've played 8. The playthrough is on. Wait, the playthrough is not on this channel, but it's not on any channel. But I have played 8. 7's the only one I haven't played, so I'm looking forward to that. But let me set the tail of the tape for you guys. In a few short weeks, actually, have they announced the new schedule? It's about like literally September ends. September ends in tomorrow. So did Uma drop anything officially? You know, I don't like those websites. Did the Umamusume Pretty Derby Twitter drop the schedule? They haven't dropped the schedule yet, dude. What's going on here? Anyways, look, long story short, I mean, the streets, you know, the streets say a lot of things, but the streets have been saying that Fuji Kiseki comes out sometime in October. So that's what I'm saving these bad boys for. That's what I'm saving these Johns for right here. Right here. They showed the new JP Halloween event. If I care not for anything JP. I don't watch any trailers. Don't send me it. I mean, you could talk about it. You already brought it up. But I'm just saying, as a personal person, I don't go out of my way to look up anything that is not currently coming our way within the next month. So, I'm just saying. That's just me personally. That's all. Long story short, though, I do know, sadly, I wish I didn't. I wish it was a surprise. I love the joy of surprise. I really do. I think the joy of surprise is something that people don't appreciate these days. I sadly do know that Fuji's coming up, so I'm saving these bad boys for Fuji. I'm saving these bad boys for Fuji Kiseki because when I saw her in the movie, got inspired. That's all. I'm a simple guy. I'm a simple guy. Fuji Kiseki spoke to me. And, you know, I don't know why I'm hyping that up now because that's pretty far away. I'm just setting it up. I'm setting up the tail. I'm setting up the tail of the tape. That's all you need to know. But today's tail of the tape is the main character on the goddamn app picture thing. It's freaking special week. So listen, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you what I've told. Let me tell you the tale that I've told multiple times. It's like I'm a VCR. You rewinded the tape and then here we are. Look at my Hall of Fame. Look at my Hall of Fame. And you'll see something interesting here. You'll see something that, you know, it's actually different now because I've played so many of them. You know, these are recent. These are only about 10 to 5 days old of Special Week. You know, you'll say, what's so interesting about this? This looks pretty good. There's no problem here. Until I take you to my archive. Until I take you to my archive. See, I don't have really an issue getting A ranks, okay? I'm not a sweaty tryhard when it comes to getting A ranks. Like, I know you could do the wit thing. You could do the wit thing and be really cheesy and get them, but I don't like to do that. I like to actually get, you know, A ranks just because they're cool. Like genuinely good Uma. Not for PvP, but, you know, like, here's my mentality. Wouldn't you want to see all your stats be A+? Wouldn't you want to see all your stats be S? You know, that's kind of where I'm going from. So anyways, because I don't try to do it in a cheesy way or a sleazy way, I've done over 65 Special Week careers. I've done over 65 Special Week careers. And I have seen no A rank. With my best Special Week ever, not even making the 95,000 cut. It's been a tough journey. It's been a very, very tough journey. But you know why I'm talking like this? It's because the journey ends today. And you know what? Watch this, dude. This Special Week is going to be my new best Uma. We're going to break my 1100 record. Oh my god, watch this, dude. Are you freaking ready? Are you freaking ready? You better strap up. Get your goddamn snacks. Get your goddamn snacks. It's freaking game time, baby. Get your beverages. Get your snacks ready. Oh my god. Pull support cards? No. If you're new here, you don't know how I operate. If I have 100 pulls, 70 of them are going to Umas, and only 30 of them will go to cards. If I can get A ranks on all the other Umas, as I've stated already, like, look, the reason why I don't feel like I need to pull on cards is because I can clearly get A ranks, and they're not cheesy A ranks either, you know? They actually have stats. Mind you, I'm not making these for PvP, so please be clear here. If anybody's coming in here, you know, like, these aren't good for PvP, why aren't you making these for the cup, man? That's not what I'm doing it for. I'm literally just making them A because I want my stable to be A. Like, I literally want all the Umas I own to just be A. That's it. Like, I don't have any, like, I don't have any real motive aside from that, you know? So my point here is, like, if I can get A's on other Umas, there's no feasible reason why I couldn't get an A on Special Week. Let me tell you why I don't have an A on Special Week. It's because my Special Week runs are the epitome of unlucky, and you guys will see that right now. You guys will see that right now. It's mood down after mood down after mood down. You wouldn't believe your eyes of 10 million fireflies. I'm serious. You would not believe your eyes of 10 million fireflies. That's dedication. Your highest amount of runs is Gold Ship because you're grinding fans for Gold She Week. Dude, I actually like Special Week. Like, this character, like, she's not among my top, she's not in my top 2, but she's definitely in my top 5. So, like, I like doing Special Week runs. Am I a little bit more motivated because I don't have an A rank for her? Sure, I could say I could say that. You know, I'll be honest. I am a little bit more motivated, but you know, it's just it really grinds my gears if I if I could say so. It quite grinds my gears. All right, let me see. Let me see what I'm working with here. That's a good Grass Wonder, dude. This is my last hurdle, I feel like, too. Like, I wouldn't say I've been avoiding playing other characters. I'm just I'm like a hyper-fixated guy, so it's like, if there's a challenge in front of me, I don't like to ignore the challenge. The challenge stays in front of me until it goes away. Or until I literally give up. And I've told this story before, but if you guys know anything about Elden Ring, the new Elden Ring the Elden Ring DLC, there's something in that game where you can literally make it harder by choosing not to do something. And I intentionally didn't do that thing to make the game harder up until the second to last boss. Because once I got to the second to last boss, it actually was really hard. But I had to die 1,000 times to get to that point. So if I have to do 1,000 Special Week runs, you goddamn right I'm going to do 1,000 Special Week runs. I got grit. I got goddamn grit, baby. I'm a gritty guy. Nah, I don't do the gritty, though. I'll be here for at least 3 more hours. Alright. Let me get this settled. Let me get this settled. Let me get this settled. Alright, she does have a natty. She has a natural 20% stamina rate. That heart is pumping, bro. That heart is pumping. She's got a very strong heart. No heart attacks here. No heart attacks here. I might be able to cut 1 card. 1 stamina card, that is. Might be able to... I think I will. I think I will cut one stamina card. I'm going to grab myself a speed card. And honestly, I think I want to run 3-1-2. No, or should I do 4... No, I think I like 4-1-1. Let's do 4-1-1, actually. Yeah, I'm going to do 4-1-1. For now. I've done every combination under the book, by the way. I've done 4-1-1. I've done frickin' 2-2-2. I'm telling you, man, it's a frickin' struggle out here for me and Special Week. Like, me and Special Week just don't get along. But maybe today's the day it changes. Everybody has that Uma, by the way. I don't care who you are. Unless you're the whaliest of whales and you have fat support cards, everybody has that Uma that gives them trouble. Everyone has that Uma that gives them trouble. I don't care who you are. Honestly, even if you are the whaliest of whales, you probably still do have the Uma that gives you trouble. I'll do that. I'm only bringing Suzuka for the stats before people start whining and complaining. Yeah, I know the skills aren't going to be helpful, but I just want the stats. 50% priority? Are you kidding me? 30% mood effect? Like, come on. Are you freaking kidding me? You can't tell me that's not fat stats. If you're telling me that's not fat stats, I ain't listening. Because I know that's fat stats. I do want to bring one... I do want to bring one power card. And I'm liking Yae no Muteki. Because she has the advanced form of ramp up. And we are running the late. Try to run MLB Kitasan. I will never run... Never... Okay. Never is a strong word. But I will not run MLB Kitasan. For at least another 6 months. I have a what's the word? I'm very petty and I hate, no offense to you. I get it. You're trying to be helpful. But I hate people that said to just save for MLB Kitasan, and if you didn't get MLB, and the other people that would be like, if you didn't get MLB Kitasan, your account's dead, dude. Those people pissed me off. So as a result, I'm petty and I'm not running MLB. I run my own Kita level 0, because you know what the street said? The street said that card sucks too. And you know what? I'm going to run a card that sucks just to make them mad. Or they're not even mad. It just makes me feel better. I'm a little... Another thing though, I've gotten A ranks using my, like, all my A ranks are non-MLB Kita. So like I've never used the MLB Kita. I can show you. I promise you. All of my Umas I've ever used, and I still have a lot of them, don't have a single MLB Kita in them, and I'd like to say I have pretty good results even without it, so. You joined Senjo rant? Dude, I'm not even ranting. It just sounds like I'm ranting because I'm a very abrasive guy. Also, apologies to anybody. I'm sorry. I just talk very forcefully. I'm a guy that knows what I know what I want, alright? I know who I am and I know what I want. So I just speak very assertively. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be mean, by the way. I'm just not yeah. Not even ranting. Also, hello there, Caro. Also, hello there, everybody, by the way. I didn't read out any... I feel bad because I didn't read out the other specific names, but... what's up? It's Uma Tuesday. A Senjo classic, until further notice. Finally got your first A rank. Very nice. Very nice. You smelled a rat? Dude, you guys didn't smell anything. You guys smelled this fart up your Oh shoot, sorry. I smelled this fart up your nose, bro. I smelled... Who cut the cheese, bro? Who cut the cheese? Oh my god. That's dedicated. After that, the highest number of runs, just because you like the characters, are Tachyon and Rudolph, with 33 and 26 runs respectively. Dude, nice. What is it? I think I have. I don't know. I see. I like McQueen and Ogre a lot, but I don't know if I have as many runs on them as. I mean, those are my two Oshis for real. So. But it's crazy to think that like I don't have as many runs on them as Special Week, just because Special Week is just the challenge that's in front of me. So it's like McQueen and McQueen and Ogre. I feel like I got them figured out. You know, it's like coming home. If I do a Ogre or McQueen run, it's like I just click this button. I don't even have to pay attention, bro, and then magic happens. But with Special Week, I gotta lock in a little bit, which is not what I'm doing right now. I'm making fart jokes out here. but that's why you come here. That's not exactly why you come here. You come here for the I don't know why. I don't know why you guys come here. I'm glad you're here though. But, everybody comes here for their own reason, I guess. Dude, that's what I'm talking about. 7%. Did you see that? 7%. And she... That's what I'm saying. That's why it always goes bad, guys. That's why it always goes bad. That's a single digit. Are you freaking kidding me? I take that 7% every day. Why wouldn't I? I always take that. Why? That's a. All right, come on, give me lucky. Practice perfect. Make up for it. Yes. By the way, that's also how all my runs go. By the way, I take the risk for practice perfect. I get it, and something goes wrong later. I'm telling you guys, it's not a run ender. I don't give up that easily. Most people would have already reset the run. I know them. They would have been like bang, bang. I don't quit that. I don't quit that easily. But if something bad happens later on, like senior year, oh man, oh man, oh man. And that's usually what happens, by the way. Something happens in senior year, and it crumbles like a soggy cookie, bro. Some people like soggy cookies. I'm actually... oh! I didn't mean to click that. Sorry, I double-clicked. I'm not actually a big fan of soggy cookies. I like my cookies nice and crumbly, actually. Very, very firm and crumbly. But dry. Actually, I do. Yeah, I do like a dry cookie. I'll be honest. So I'm saying soggy cookie in a bad way, all right? One second, sorry. Yeah. Oh my god, excuse me. That was the horse named Indigestion. I heard that there's already a horse named Indigestion from like a few decades ago, but I'm just saying like they didn't consult me first for the copyright, so yeah. Oh, my mistake. Sorry. I've become the thing I hate the most. I've become the thing I hate the most, guys. It's a tragedy. I click view results these days. I'm a terror, but it's sad. You live long enough to see yourself become the villain. It's real. It's real. It's real. They're right. They're right. My hand reflexively clicked view results. It's unfortunate. It really is. Now, I'll be honest, I do click view results off stream because it takes a long time to do a run. And I just don't have that kind of time anymore. Well, that's not true. You make time for the stuff that, like, you have time, you want to make time for, right? So it's like, I probably still do, but it's just like, it is repetitive, obviously. So I do hit view results when I'm off stream, but when I'm here, we're watching, okay? I made that mistake once, I won't make it again. Okay, very good. That's a big 20 energy. That's a huge 20 energy right there. Massive. Gigantic, some might say. Alright, so... She does wrong. She does run mediums and longs. We're gonna need a lot of stamina. Pump it up. And that's what I'm talking about right there. Forecast gloomy out of nowhere, dude. Forecast gloomy out of nowhere. I feel like I get the most forecast gloomies of all time. There might be a Guinness World Record and I might be on it. I just might not be officially on it, is all. Oh my freaking god. Alright, well. Let's keep the ball rolling. Can I get something nice from Asian Flash? I'm looking at you standard distance. Please. That is charming though. That is charming. That's useful. That is useful. Last night I had this dream about you. In this dream I'm dancing right beside you. Sorry, I'm tilted. I'm gonna sing some Daft Punk. That's the first song that came to my head. It could have been anything. It's just that's the one that came to my head. Oh my freaking. You guys are watching it live. I don't have to tell you the story when you can see the story right in front of your face. It's insane. It's insane. Okay, so I used up my Asian Flash events. I haven't used up my Kita events yet, so I could get some free mood ups from that. Okay. Well, I do want to run the hopeful stakes, just to get a little extra fan boost before we go into the classic year. I'm gonna need more stamina though. Digital Love is goated. Is the name of the song? I actually don't know the name of the song. Oops, sorry, I hit my mic. I actually don't know the name of the song because I only know the lyrics. Oh! Oh, we're back in business, baby. Oh, we're back in business. Give me a free mood up out of nowhere. Oh my god. Do I play JP? I do not. And I do not look up anything that's on JP either, so I would appreciate I would appreciate a lack of spoilers. Oh my freaking god. I'm pissed. Dude, I just got that mood back from a random card. I don't even have that card. But no, I don't play JP. I've only seen a few things because, you know, I have an algorithm. I'm not going to sit here and like say I haven't seen anything because I have an Umamusume algorithm. It's going to show up in my feed. But the only things I've really seen are songs. I am the type of guy that really avoids watching anything when it comes to... I like the element of surprise. So, like, even when like there's a new game coming out, like, for example, like GTA 5, haven't seen a single GTA 5 trailer. I mean, sorry, GTA 6. I haven't seen a single one. I've only seen like the very first launch trailer that they announced it. So, like, I just don't watch anything. So, I just avoid it as much as possible. I like being surprised. I guess this week isn't feeling so special, huh? It's funny that you mentioned that. For as you see, it is a very small stream schedule for the first week of Spooktober. But that being said, I am probably going to stream tomorrow. It's going to be a very short one, though. Very short. I'm doing one thing and one thing only. And what that thing is will be announced later. Keep them guessing. Keep them guessing. That's what I've been taught. Keep them guessing. Sup, you fellow masochist. What the heck? No! My frickin'... My hand. I can't control my hand. I can't control my hand. It always clicks view results. I'm not that kind of guy. I don't want to be that kind of guy, but you become... Spider-Man was right, man. Spider-Man was right. Damn it. No! Damn it. I'm letting my hand do the work. And I'm not thinking. Spider-Man was freaking right, man. The grind in global is hell? Well, it sounds like you're a very... I don't know. I mean, it depends how you play. I don't really play that way. I don't treat this game like a grind. I do 3 runs every day and I get off. It's like not a big deal to me. And it also sounds like you might be a PvP focused person. I'm just gonna assume, because you also said you're still at both servers, and I just like, I don't know, man. It's a gacha game. I don't think you could be good or bad at these games. It's like they're just supposed to be fun, chill experiences, and that's kind of what they are at their core. No matter how much the community like makes it really sweaty and try hard, it's just like it's really not like these aren't games of skill, you know. You could literally buy your way to success. So it's like being good or bad is not a factor in these games. But now we're getting into Senjo rant territory. But I mean, honestly, I don't really approach gacha games like that. I know all gacha games have a weird obsession about like min-maxing and being like super good, even though most of them are just single player games, which really confuses me. And this game is no exception, by the way. Just because it has a PvP mode does not make it a PvP experience. Like a good one, in my opinion, you know? Like, you literally lose to people that just put more money than you, so like... But again, I come from... God, I say this all the time, because it always comes up, guys. Like, I try to avoid it. It always comes up. It always comes up, but basically, like, it's just... You know... Yeah, I come from Valorant. I come from Counter-Strike. I come from fighting games, Street Fighter, you know, like games of actual skill. Like, I really don't think people should worry so much about, like, being good at a gacha, because it's just like... these are not games of skill. But again, it's just my opinion. Play how you want. Another thing I should preface: play how you want. If you, all that matters is having fun. Okay. And that's the thing that matters the most. If people have fun min-maxing, I am not trying to stop anybody from doing that. All I'm trying to say is I think people need to be very self-aware. I think people need to be very self-aware on what they find to be fun. If you're just not having fun with the video game, you know, then, you know, don't play the video game. I'm just gonna be honest. Like, that's just kind of how it works, right? You have to find the fun. You have to find the fun in somewhere. Then the fun for me is like I like the characters a lot. I like this like Umamusume world a lot. Like I like the lore. I really like the shows. If I can be honest, I could do without the game. Like honestly, at this point, while the game introduced me to Umamusume, I could probably easily quit and just be like, I'm waiting for Cinderella Grey, baby. That's where I'm at right now. But I still play and I still support the game because I still like the game. I don't hate the game. Do I love the game? You know, no. I wouldn't say love, but I still like the game. You mean getting the same ranks after playing every day would be frustrating? Would it? I mean, not really for me. Not really. I put 65 characters. I put 65 runs into Special Week with no A rank. You didn't see that part, but the tail of the tape here is I've done a lot of Special Week runs with no A rank, and I don't really get frustrated because it's just like I'm not like sweating, you know? Like, why sweat a game that's a single player game? But again, that's just where I come from. I come from multiplayer games. Like, I'm a multiplayer game guy. So I do all of my sweaty gameplay and min-maxing and meta-slaving in other games. So it's like, I can't do it in a single player game. It doesn't mean anything to me. So that's just, so I'm just trying to say that's like my perspective, you know? Everybody's different. That's just kind of where I'm coming from. Like, I play Street Fighter every night, and I get frustrated at that. Mostly because I suck. Rather than, like, you know, anything else, you know? So it's just like... It doesn't apply to me with Uma. Like, it just doesn't. I can't explain it other than that, you know? But I get it. People would be frustrated, but it just doesn't. I don't know. It just doesn't for me. I can't really relate in that regard. Never go full sweat in a single player game, and that is the mentality I do have. That is the mentality I do have. I've never gone full sweat in a single player game. I would say the only single player game that I've even gone close is games like Dark Souls, right? Because, you know, those games, you know, they encourage you to be good. You know, those are challenging single player games, and those are skill-based single player games, you know? It's all like, the things that matter to you the most are skill and fun, you know? If you can combine the two, like in Dark Souls or Elden Ring, fire. But like, Uma has no skill factor, in my opinion. Like, you can't improve your skill. You can only improve your knowledge. And improving your knowledge doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get the results that you want. So therefore, you're not actively affecting your results by knowing something. So therefore, this is not a skill-based game. Because I did see what you said, Muna, where it's like JP does require a little bit more game knowledge for PvP, in your opinion. But it's just like, for me, like, if that game knowledge isn't going to necessarily directly affect your results, like, you know, like to train a horse for PvP, like, because it doesn't, you know, it's all RNG. So it's like, I feel like You're not. Knowing that doesn't actually help you. I mean, it does. Knowledge is power, but ignorance is bliss. There's two sides to the story. Cinderella Grey's manga is so peak. Don't even think about spoiling a goddamn thing. Blue Light. I'm warning you right away. I am not watching that manga. I haven't seen a single panel. I am staying true to the anime, and that's it. I'm not trying to get on your case. I just want to avoid. I just don't want it. I just don't want it. I would ask that you you know, appreciate that, please. I don't want to. I don't want to know. I don't want to know nothing. I don't want to know nothing. I don't need to know. I'll wait until I pop off in this chair when I watch it. Coming out October 5th, by the way. I'm a walking ad. I am a walking ad, and I'm not even sponsored. And I'll never be sponsored. I've said this multiple times. Umamusume will never sponsor me because, look, I'm already promoting their show that comes out this Sunday, October 5th. and I'm not even getting paid for it. They'll never sponsor me. Oh my god. But it's all right, man, because that show's fire. That show's heat. Oh. Half of the game is RNG to get a good build. It's more of a gambling game than a skill game. That is, I can agree with some aspects of that, Karu. You didn't know it came out on October 5th? Sunday? Well, now you know. Well, now you know. Well, now you know. Would I try 2xKO? Yeah, I've already tried it a little bit with my friends. It's just that fighting games are a weird game to stream. Especially in NA. Or being a English-speaking streamer. Like, I don't know, just like... The West isn't very interested in fighting games, so... It's very hard to... It's also because when I did stream fighting games, I played Street Fighter 6 when it first came out on this channel, and you guys, some of you who have been here for at least a little bit kind of know how I like to operate because I've talked about it, but you know, I treat my stream like a show, and you know, I'm in show mode, I'm in entertainer mode, you know, and I don't like to just have there be dead air. Because, you know, when you play, like, competitive games, there's a lot of dead air because you're, like, locked in. You're super hard focused, and I don't really like that, you know? I don't think that makes for a good entertaining, I don't think that makes for a good entertaining stream, so my problem is when I play games like that, I tend to get really locked in, and it's, like... I don't think those make for good stream games, personally, so... I try to not put those on the schedule. There are times, though. There have been times. There have been times. I'm not gonna sit here and say that I haven't played like a bunch of Apex or you know, whenever I do feel the urge, because I do think I should play. I do think I should play games that I actually want to play, because then like the emotion will be felt. Where it's like, you know, I'm having a good time. Hopefully, I could spread the good time vibe to the viewer and stuff like that. But in general, I do just avoid watching. I do avoid playing games where I get like really hard locked in. And 2xKO would probably be one of those games. But I have played it. I have played it off stream with a few of my buddies. It's really fun. I'm just really addicted to Street Fighter right now. 2xKO came at a really bad time where it's like I got stupid addicted to Street Fighter. And me and my friends are pretty addicted to it. Like we literally don't even play each other in Street Fighter. We just stream our ranked grind sessions. in Discord to each other, and we're just all trying to freaking get good. So it's like a super, I don't know, I love that experience. Yeah, you meant game knowledge in the sense that some Uma/skills are tailored towards specific races or tracks, so some might be inherently better. But there are plenty of successful OCP reviewers anyways. Yeah. And honestly, I think that's dude, this is actually terrible right now, by the way. We're gonna get killed out here. We're gonna smash them. Dust them. I don't know which one. She's got triple circles, dude. Her stats are tailored to this race. Okay, this is a medium. We're gonna speed it, dude. Okay, we are late surging. This is pretty good. This is a solid position for the late surger. But I
don't like that we're on the inside. Squidward, I don't like that we're on the inside.
That's not really good, man. Oh, now she's playing the outside J. Get your head in the game, said Troy Bolton. Bet on it, bet on it, bet on it, bet on it. I'm not gonna stop, that is my plan. Will I give up, but I lost you? No, can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now. Hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute. From number 8 favorite to number 1 in the placements? That's a fat check, baby. That's a fat check. That's a winning ticket, some might say. No pun intended. Pun intended, actually. I take it back. Oh my god. Oh my god. Never mind, the run's looking excellent. The run is looking excellent. Oh my god. Ichiban des. Go one stream without making a High School Musical reference? Never. Never. I don't take challenges like that because I already know the result. There's no fun doing the challenge if the challenge result is already known. Like, that's not possible. That's not possible for me. I love High School Musical. Bet on It from High School Musical 2 single-handedly inspired me. And you think I'm lying. You think it's for the bit. No, I'm serious. I had a bad like when was this? Was this during This was maybe roughly during like COVID era. And like I forgot about that song, by the way. But like one day, dude, algorithms are crazy. I normally don't like algorithms because I think algorithms are kind of dystopian and stuff like that. But sometimes they're a blessing in disguise. It showed up. Bet on it. Bet on it. Where he's in the golf course, he sees his reflection in the water, and he splashes the reflection. He splashes the reflection out of the way. The frickin' music video showed up on my YouTube algorithm. And it was during like 2020-ish. It was during a tough time for people, you know. Everybody dealt with it differently. Some people got really like depressed or stuff like that. I wouldn't say I was like. I wouldn't say I was depressed. I was just like very. It wasn't directly linked to COVID. It was very. It was a turbulent time, just to say the least. Anyways, the point being. That song and that music video came on, and it brought my spirits up. I was singing that for at least a month in my Discord call. Whenever something crazy would happen in the game, I would just start singing Bet on It. And I don't know if I can bet on Special Week right now, man. Because mood down again. I think I've hit every mood down event that she has. Oh my freaking god. Anyways, that song speaks to me. That song speaks to me like I can't describe it. You can't really describe it. Everybody knows what that feels like though. When you have that, when you get that song that speaks to you, if you don't have it yet, you'll know. You'll come back here and you'll realize, damn. Now I know what he's talking about. You can't explain the emotion. You just can't. It's too hard. You can try, but no one will really know what you're talking about. So I just come back later. Come back like in a month, 2 months, 3 months. You find that banger of a song, and then you tell me how you tell me how you feel. Tell me how you feel. Or if you already have that song, then you know what I'm talking about. It just depends on where you are in your life. Mission Impossible, truly Mission Impossible. I'm telling you, yeah. For the lack of a better word, Mission Impossible, truly. That being said, this mission is also looking a little impossible right now. Because we're going to be at the Kika show. We have Gourmand, which is good. Gourmand helps us a lot. But we need a little bit more stamina. I would say 4 hundo would be righteous. A righteous amount of stamina. Okay. Well, we're not going to be able to do training here. Damn, stamina 4 already? I've clicked stamina 16 times already. Because 2 is 4. Oh no, I've only clicked it 12. Oops. My mistake. I clicked stamina 12 times already? That's still a lot, actually. That's a lot. Oh my goodness me. Oh me. Oh my. Perfect. Perfect. It gets us as close to 400 as we're gonna get. I'll take it. The problem though is these, unfortunately, these stats don't look good for our A rank, but you never know. You never know. We might make some magic happen. We might make some magic happen, like the Wizards of Waverly Place. I can't stop, guys. I grew up in that era. I grew up in that Disney Channel era. That like they don't make them like they used to. I sound like every old dude. I sound like every old dude with their old cartoons and their old TV shows, but I'm serious. Listen, all I'm saying is there's a reason. There's a reason everybody's remaking everything these days. There's a reason they remade iCarly. I don't know. I don't know. There's a reason they're always talking about remake this, remake that. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I might have lived in the peak era of Disney, of Cartoon Network. I might have. I just might have. Don't mean to brag. Don't mean to brag or nothing. I might have just lived in that era though. Chill on calling yourself old because you're probably around the same. I like being old. Actually, disliked. I don't know. I've always been older minded. Is not the right way to put it, but like. I don't do things that like young people do, and that sounds weird to say, but like, because I wouldn't consider myself very old. But I'm the same with Hydro. I'm the same with Hydroplane. I've always had the old soul. Like I don't like to go do parties or anything like that. I never have. Now that being said, I still go for like family events and stuff like that. But like, I don't drink for one. Like I've never drunk, I've never smoked. So it's like, I don't actually have a problem with people drinking or smoking either. It's just what happens when you're the guy that doesn't drink or smoke is like, ironically, I don't have an issue with them, right? But they have like more of a problem with me not drinking or smoking because it feels like they can't add me to the party vibe because I'm not doing those things, you know? So it actually makes it feel awkward no matter what I do, even if I don't care. Like I literally don't. Like I still chat with them while they're freaking drunk as a skunk. But it's just like it really does feel weird because it's like they don't yeah, it's just I can't explain it, you know? Maybe I'm just not eloquent enough to explain it, but like it's very hard to explain that social aspect because you kind of have to just also not be a drinker or a smoker like me in order to understand. All right, King did kill us. Shut up, Karu. Sorry. How are the special runs? How are the spe runs going? We're just starting. We're only we're an hour in. Oh my god. But yeah, I don't click view results, so this is still our first run. We fast forward a little bit, but we're still on our first run, and this guy, dude, pissed. You made this joke before, but the worst thing about getting old is aging out of your insurance coverage. Real. Real. Too real. Too real. The oldies in here, they just got a twang right now. A twang on their heart. It's like someone punched them right in the chest right there, dude. Ooh. Oh my god. Live reaction when someone read what frickin' Muna put. We do need fans. Last night I had this dream about you. In this dream I'm dancing right beside you. Yeah, I think we're gonna do. I think we will do the Japan Cup, and I'm gonna grab this straightaway Excel. I think that's what we're lacking. That's what we're lacking a little bit. That's what we're slack-a-lacking. I'm already mad at the cards that I've chosen. I will be coming back to the drawing board, and I will be taking one more stamina card. Because I completely forgot that when you only have one stamina card, you feel less inclined to click stamina. Even though she has a 20% buff, you just feel less inclined to do it. And I can explain what I mean if you guys don't get what I'm saying, but it's not that there's a lack of rainbows. It's that when it's going to be stamina rainbow versus speed rainbow, you're going to want to click speed. Because it'll generally give it, you know, I have more speed cards. It's going to give me more speed. So it's just like, it's a tough choice, man. I will be going back to the drawing board pretty soon here. Unless she goes filthy in this race and gets a nasty dub. You never know. You never know. What are the requirements for A rank? You either have a filthy amount of skills and decent stats, or you have really good stats and like no skills. Or a nice mixture of both, but the mixture of both is harder to achieve than either of the other options. Option 1 and option 2 are way easier to achieve than option 3. I mean, I can give you the exact numbers if that's what you're looking for. But don't you have an A rank? You know now. Oh, shoot. I forgot I had that. Damn it. Yachatta. Oh, I hear that a lot. What? This is what I was talking about, guys. For those of you that have been watching the run since the run started, this is what I'm talking about. I don't have a problem getting A ranks with anybody else. It's not like this is my first rodeo here, guys. It's just that for some reason, man, everything bad happens on special week. I can't. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's crazy. It is so crazy. Oh my good googly moogly, man. Oh my god. Okay. My shower is the same, if not worse. That sounds like fun, actually. I wish I had one. That'd be sick. I don't, though. Can I tell you guys something very sad? Oh! Well, that's something sad. Shouldn't even get rid of migraine, bro. Alright, well. That wasn't the sad thing. It was just good timing. You have an A rank, but you have a mix of both stats and skills. So the best way that I know how to get an A rank, and I'll show here. The way I always go for an A rank is I either go for like one of the stats being SS, or I go for like multiple A's. So right here with Bourbon, that's what I did with Bourbon. I got multiple A pluses. Both of these could have been S if I was a little bit luckier. So, I mean, this is like a crazy thing to me because, you know, again, I'm no card whale. I whaled on my Umas. So, you know, but some of you here already know that. But yeah, so this is like one of my, I like this A rank a lot because like it shows that you don't need an S. A lot of people will tell you need an S to get one, but you don't. You just need like some gold skills. Gold skills weigh really heavy, and the more skills you have, it weighs a lot heavier. But your stats are always what matters the most. Your stats have to be really good to get your A. Like if your stats weren't good, then you probably weren't going to get it. So like right here. Perfect example. Perfect example with Boxing. If I had a little bit more skills, this would have been an A. So like, but in the same relevant conversation, if I just pumped a little bit more into stamina or power, she probably also would have been an A because she wasn't that far off. So it depends on what you're trying to focus. Like if you don't think you can get a lot of skills, then don't go for skills. And most people, most of the time, you probably will want stats anyways, because stats are better. And the reason I say if you can't get a bunch of skills, don't go for it, is because to get a lot of skills, you have to do a lot of racing. Because the only way to get skill points consistently is to race. So unless you already have a fat amount of skills that you can obtain, which is not guaranteed because, you know, you get skills from your cards. So you don't start with a long list of skills. So, and you know, obviously not every skill will be useful to your character. So, going for a lot of skills is a lot harder than going for a lot of stats. So yeah, those are basically the requirements. Is you just need a fat. You need either a fat amount of stats or a good or a fat amount of skills or a good mix of both. But it weighs heavier on your stats. So stats honestly should be focused more. And the chances of hints are brutal. Yeah, exactly. So it's like... you just need to... I mean, obviously it's all luck too. Like, I've seen people who are card whales still get, like, B pluses. It's not impossible. It's all random. Obviously, like, if you're a card whale, your chances of getting A's goes up, but it's not like it's impossible. It's still very much possible. But by the way, this run is like basically over. At least for the A rank. The run's not over for like finishing the campaign, but the A rank is the A rank dream is dead right here. We're just gonna finish it for the sake of it. She might honestly lose. All those mood down events and status effects really screwed us over. So we might not even make it to the end. We'll see though. Yikes. Oh my god. Rushed is not what you want to see, man. Oh, zoink Scoob. And she's making bad decisions because she's rushed. She's getting last. Not last. Last is too extreme. She's getting like bottom 10. Oh my god. Can we pretend? Is that 8th? Hard read. Close enough. Seems like she's getting caged against the machine. Yeah. I mean, sorry. That's Cage the Elephant. Oops. I meant rage against the machine. Oops. My bad, my bad. Yeah, she only got caged because she rushed. So she got antsy and lost her positioning. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. We knew where that was gonna go. I didn't want to waste my clocks. That's fine, that's fine. I'm a clock saver these days. That's fine, that's fine. I've seen plenty of these. It's okay. It doesn't bother me. We just go again. And if I don't get it today, I go again tomorrow. And after I use all 3 of my runs, I don't open this game up until the next day. And that keeps my sanity. How many clocks save? I think it's at 117. John 117. I think. Alright. Run it back. Run it back. Time machine. Dude, what even happened? What even? Where'd you guys go? I've just been sitting here. Like, did you guys freaking go somewhere? I don't even know. What was I running? I was running this one. I do like to get that little bit of power because she doesn't need the stamina spark, but this is what I got, so I'm gonna run with it. Honestly, no, yeah. All right, so this was kind of a fail experiment with that. Let's go bring McQueen. Yeah, let's bring McQueen. And then I do like to bring a power card because we're late surging. So I do like a power card. I do like one power card. it's like the last piece of Exodia I have in my pocket, you know? My card has no weak dex, Kaiba. I mean, my deck has no weak cards, Kaiba. I can't even do the line. Can't even do the frickin' line, man. My grandfather's deck has no weak cards, Kaiba. But it does have Exodia, the Forbidden. What? And then he dies. Because they always die in Yu-Gi-Oh! They take virtual damage. Ooh! Mood up early, baby. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Oh, baby, baby. We might be in the money. Hold on, that's a lot of hints. Prepared to pass? That one's for a pace chaser. Ugh. Are you kidding me? I don't want to click guts, man. I had one time where I actually got guts to level 2 because all of my friendships landed on it, and it just felt awful. Like, I know there's 3 people here, but I'm gonna skip it, man. I think the stamina is more important. I think the stamina is way more important, honestly. Honestly, if we can end these 7 turns with like 300 stamina, we're big chillin'. I'm trying to end this turn with 300 stamina. That's the goal. See if we can get it. I mean, that's 200 right there. That's 200 right there. Maybe 300's a little too much. Maybe I need like 250. 250 might be a little bit more within the wheelhouse. All right, but then you show me 4 friends on wit, and you know I can't pass that up. You know I can't pass that up. I'd be a fool to pass that up. By the way, if you guys didn't know this, which you may or may not know, this is like super nerdy strats. But I noticed this. Obviously, you can see this yourself. You don't have to be a nerd to notice this. But when you hover over the various things, you can see the energy bar move ever so slightly. And if you didn't know, stamina is actually the lowest effort thing you can do. It takes away 19 energy. Well, the more you level these up, the more energy these take, by the way. But if these were all level 1, stamina would take the least, and then it's power, and then it's speed, and then it's guts. Guts actually takes the most stamina from you initially. So it's only by 1 point, by the way. Stamina is 19, power is 20, speed is 21, and then guts is 22. So little tidbit of knowledge right there. That was unsolicited advice that no one asked for, but you know, just a little Umamusume trivia for you. But no matter what, if all of these were level 5, stamina would always take the least. So it's interesting to note. And that being said, this 19% is talking to me. Thank God. We needed to win that one. We needed that one. Without that, see, now she's close to 250. She's close to 250. We use these last 2 turns for speed or power, preferably speed. And then I think we're set. I think we're on a good pace to get this A rank. She'll probably have an S in stamina if nothing bad happens to us. Cross your fingers. Something bad will happen. Maybe I'm manifesting it and I shouldn't do that, but I'm just saying. I'm being honest. You guys already saw one Senjo run of Special Week. It ended in disaster. You never know. You never know. That's power 10, baby. I've seen these events 1,000 times. I'm like Doctor Strange when he's looking at all the timelines. I could see all these freaking... I could see all these realities, dude. Ding, 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 ding.
晴れ渡る空の下行われる阪神レース場芝2000メイクデビュー
Make a debut. Oh my god. Late start. Where's my music? Oh, there it is. Late start for a late surger? That's fine, that's fine. That's fine.
5番快調に飛ばして行きます先頭をかけます5番1コーナーからそして2コーナーへ向かって行きます5番先頭に立ちました続いて3番5番と3番2人とも鼻を譲りませんいいライバル関係になりそうですね鼻を奪っていったのは5番続きました3番その後から2番4番手には7番その後6番そしてその後方には4番差がなくスペシャルウィークそれを見るように9番少し離れて8番向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ10馬身1馬身差2番内から内から3番1馬身離れて7番少し後ろから6番ここまでが先頭集団先頭は変わらず5番2番手に外から2番3番続いている外から7番6番5番手その後3、4馬身開いて4番そしてその外を回って9番スペシャルウィーク
I don't know why I didn't fast forward this. Sorry. Hold on. I was being... Oh, wait a minute. Do you see that cut on the inside? You know what I was doing when I was just letting the race play out? I was literally on my phone. Again, like if we were at the real racetrack. You know, you can't see the horses from where we're sitting when they're on like the other side of the track. You know, you only have the little television. You have the big television. And sometimes you just get on your phone until they hit the final corner. And then boom, baby. And then everybody gets out of their seat. They start yelling. And some people are yelling a lot of curse words. Some people are yelling out of joy. You know, it depends. Depends. It's a varied amount of people. You never know who's going to be there that day. You never know who's going to be there that day, dude. Stamina and power is good. That's really good. That is excellent, some might say. That's a good amount of people on power. And power is a stat I'd like to get pretty high. I think I'd like power to be, at worst, 450. I'd like power to be at worst 450. Ideally about 600 though. And then speed, you know, 800. I could be happy with 800 speed. It's gonna be tough though, because she has no natural scaling. That's the problem too. Like, I don't know if I just don't know how to work with these kind of characters, but like, when she has 20% in stamina, it's really hard, dude. Like, a lot of the other characters I have a lot of success with, they have like 20 in speed and then like 10 in power. But when they have 20 in stamina, I struggle a lot. I don't know why. This is kind of an odd choice here. Maybe this is the one time I click Guts. But then I get my 300 stamina that I wanted. Well, honestly, I might need to move it to like 400. I might need to move. The goalpost keeps moving. Ah. Should have known better, man. That great mood was not gonna last. That great mood was not gonna last, man. Not with special week. Drink's a freaking dangerous drink, bro. And then it all falls down. Where do you know? It all falls down. Oh yeah, but for the pool heads out there, I said it's weird saying that because it makes it sound like I'm saying the word pool, like, you know, billiards. But for the people that like seeing gacha pulls, there won't be any today. I'm saving for Fuji. You're gonna have to wait another week or so. That being said, I know my schedule says I'm not going to stream tomorrow, but there is another particular gacha game that I play called Zenless Zone Zero. I'm literally only going to get on tomorrow to stream my pulls of ZZZ, because if you guys don't know, which you probably don't, but I always say that for dramatic effect. It's just, you know, I'm a dramatic guy. What can I say? I am 0-6 or 0-5 or something like that. Long story short, I lose every 50-50 in ZZZ when I pull on stream. And tomorrow will be no different. Well, I'd like it to be different, but I may have lost hope. Okay, I may have lost hope. Anyways, I will be pulling on ZZZ tomorrow, and that's literally all I'm going to do. It's going to be the shortest stream of all time. And that's it, because I like to stream my pulls of games that I play, and I only play 2 gacha games, so you either want to be there or you don't want to be there. It's up to you. It's up to you. The ball's in your court. But I will be streaming those pulls. One second, guys, sorry. One moment. Okay, sorry about that. You're good. You're good. You're good. My game's frozen. That's bad. That's bad. Alright, now is the time we get speed. If I can click power one more time, I'd be really happy. Like a good amount. Ooh, that's exactly what I was talking about. Okay. Alright, so from this point forward, I will not click power anymore. I will just click speed. We'll get speed. Clicking speed will get my power up naturally. Or like, you know, on the side. The idea here is I only click speed from this point forward, and then I should be in a good spot. Because then, I mean, maybe one or two more clicks on stamina wouldn't hurt, but I'd like to just click speed for the remainder of the turns. We're only gonna have 4 turns because we gotta rest. Dude, come on, man. It sucks. Oh my god. And no one landed on speed. Oh, I should have taken the speed when I had the chance, man. Alright, we're gonna take stamina. Okay, come on. I have 2 to 3 clicks. No. I have 2 clicks remaining for speed. Come on. No, I can't do this. I can't do this. Yeah, I can't do that. I need the stats. I have to skip the whole 6. It's just not, it's not reasonable right now. Yes! Oh my god, this is exactly what I was looking for. They have blessed me right now, bro. Oh my god, this is exactly what I was looking for. I got blessed. I got freaking blessed. Oh, super blessed. Holy. Oh my god. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is energy, but this is speed. I'm gonna take this one. Yeah. Oh, that's good actually. 20 speed for 10 energy. That is pretty good. All right, let's see. I'm gonna save and get Gourmand. Just getting a gold stamina skill makes like the process easier. But yeah, guys, real quick here. I know I already did a little hashtag ad, but hashtag ad again for myself. Spooktober begins this week. This is the first week of October, technically. And I know it's a smaller schedule. Like I said, I am doing a very, very, very tiny stream on Wednesday, but you know, I just needed. I've been feeling a little unhealthy. Although ironically, I feel really good today because I actually took a lot of steps during the weekend and a lot of steps yesterday to like feel a lot better. So I actually feel like $1 million right now, and I think I'm gonna feel like $1 million for the rest of the week. So honestly, I did some bad pre-planning. But all that aside, we're starting Spooktober, Resident Evil 7. It's the only Resident Evil game I haven't played. If you want to be there, every Friday will be a horror game. It's not necessarily going to be Resident Evil 7. It might be something, you know, more indie. You know, it might be multiple horror games on Friday. But we're in the era, we're in the month of the horror. I'd be a fool not to play some horror games. So if you do like watching a goofy goober get spooked, and trust me, that is what you will see. That is what you will see. I don't handle horror games very well. I don't. I really don't. If you go back and watch some of my previous streams, if you're interested, I'm the staller of all time. I know how to sit there and not engage with the game for a solid 30 minutes. That being said, though, I'm really good with game. Not good at. Sorry, that's dumb to say. But I handled the fear a little bit better with games like Resident Evil and Dead Space, because I can actually fight back. If I play a game like Outlast, which I will not until I reach a significant milestone. 3,000 is a lot, by the way. I do appreciate everybody that's here and subbed. Thank you. That is a significant milestone, but I'm gonna be greedy. I'm gonna be greedy. I won't play Outlast until I get a really significant milestone. Because let me tell you, the last time I played a horror game for a milestone, it was Five Nights at Freddy's. I can't beat it. I can't beat it, and not because I suck. I know the strats. You freaking turn the light. You make sure this door is always closed, so that way you never look at Foxy. You make sure this door is closed at all times, because then, or not at all times, but you make sure you close it at the right time, because then you close it at the right time. You never have to look at Foxy, and then you only look at one. You only look at one camera. It's freaking, what is that one called? Hallway right. Because then you catch Freddy. I know the strats. I know the strats. Okay. I just can't physically do it because I'm scared. I can't. I don't have motor function. I can't play Five Nights at Freddy's. It's impossible. I did it. I did it for a stream way in the past, and I'm too scared. So long story short, if that doesn't prove to you what a big scaredy cat I am, I don't know what will. But anyways, I play the horror games for the entertainment of the people. So I hope you will be entertained. Because if you're not, I'd rather not play a horror game ever at all. I'll be so real. I do not play horror games for fun. I play them purely to entertain. I don't like horror games. I've told this story a few times, but I went to see The Conjuring 2. And I'll read the chat right now, by the way. Sorry. I'm in story mode. You know, I got rant mode, I got ramble mode. I got a bunch of modes. It's the Senjo experience. But I'm in story mode right now. But I've told this story a few times. Some of you may or may not have heard it. I went to go see The Conjuring 2 when it first came out with my friends. That movie has quite, modern movies these days have a lot of jump scares. Modern horror movies have a lot of jump scares. I'm a jump scare chump, is what I call myself. I got jump scared on one particular jump scare. Quite literally jumped, by the way, out of my seat. Jumped out of my seat, and I hear people behind me laughing at me. I don't have embarrassment in my bones. You know why? Because I'm too scared to even be embarrassed. I just didn't care. I didn't care that they laughed at me. It only registered that they laughed at me like hours after. Because we were in the bottommost row too. We were in the bottommost row because it was kind of a packed theater that day. So when I jumped out of my seat, I blocked the screen. I blocked the screen for whoever was behind me, and they were giggling. They were having a funny time at my expense. And then that's when I realized, why don't I play horror games on stream? Because then maybe people will laugh at my sadness. And that's why I do it. That's the origin story. That's the origin story of why I play horror on stream. So I hope you guys will enjoy. This is the one time I would please encourage you to show up, because I'll be really sad and alone, and I'll cry out of terror if no one shows up, because I might just end stream if no one shows up. Might just end stream if no one shows up. Why am I even there? Why am I even there, dude? Did I ever play Alien Isolation? No, but I have it, and it's on the list. It's on the list of horror games that I'm too afraid to open, because I've only heard legends of how scary Alien Isolation is. By the way, I don't like being chased, and like I get a very bad reaction to being chased in horror games. So that's also one of the reasons I've avoided games like Outlast and Alien Isolation, because it's all chasing. Like, I get a very bad back shiver, and like I tense up, I clam up, I can't, like, it's very bad. So I am afraid of Alien Isolation because of that reason. Thank God she didn't get Night Owl. I can only appreciate that she didn't get Night Owl, is all I can do. Dude, none of my stamina cards are leveled. That sucks. We'll see. I don't know. Resident Evil games I always like, because it's fight or flight, and you usually can fight. I know you can't kill the guy, by the way. I'm not oblivious to Resident Evil 7. It's the only one I haven't played, so I do roughly know the gist of it. But I don't know the meat and potatoes, so I prefer to keep it that way, you know? Like, don't tell me any of the in-between. The in-between is what really matters to me. Just keep it on the down low, preferably. But I obviously know the ending because I played 8, and just over time, you know, I've known, I know a little bit of what happens in 7, naturally. Resident Evil is a comfort series for you because of nostalgia, so you'll do your best to be there. I appreciate that, Muna. Muna Ease will ease my fear by being there because I begged and I asked people to be there for the Resident Evil stream. So therefore, this is the moment where I will accept that I do need my stream. I usually always, you know, I've said this before, I try to stream like no one's here. I'm just like entertaining a ghost. But for horror games, I would like people to be there. I'm doing good, I'm doing good. It might be weird. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see if this is the run. If she wins this race, this is a good sign. Because remember, winning the races does give me +4 to everything, but she's really far back, and it doesn't look like... Is she that shooting star? Is she that shooting star that we can use a wish right now on? It might be. It might be. I could really use a wish right now. Wish right now. Oh my god, it's the 3 main characters. Oh my god, Golden Generation. Oh my god, but there's only one special week. There's only one. Ichiban desu. $60 skill points in the bank. Oh yeah, it's also nice to get wins because you get fat skill points. I always forget about that too. It's not good to ignore winning. Obviously, losing a few is gonna happen, but it is not good to ignore winning in the runs. I try not to, but sometimes it just happens, you know? Okay, we don't have any of my stamina cards close to rainbow at all. Do we even have rainbows? We have 2 speed rainbows available. It's not ideal. If I can get McQueen... okay, come on. If I can get McQueen to rainbow, this would be awesome. That's it right there. Oh no, but it's competing with 40 speed. You know I can't pass that up. Oh my god. All my cards are there, dude. I cannot. I can't not get that. Alright, I don't want to risk anything. I've already been burned by Special Week too many times. Let's just let's play it nice and chill. We need a lot of stamina, so I will take power here because power will get oh no, she's not even rainbow. Damn, that sucks. I might just have to raw click stamina. Yeah, I think that's what I have to do. I have to raw click stamina and just pray. Damn, I don't even get 3 turns of summer. Ah, that's a bummer. That's a bummer in the summer. I think we'll take wit. Just take the wit. Nice. Oh, and there it is. Forecast. You couldn't give me forecast gloomy during the summer? I guess that doesn't make sense because it's summer. It's not gonna be gloomy in the summer, but still. Ah, damn. Alright, the only thing I can hope for here is like a really huge... man, dude. This is what I'm talking about. Oh my god, this is why this happens every Special Week run, by the way. Nothing new. Nothing new. Just gets double gloomy out of nowhere, dude. It's so crazy. It's so crazy, man. Alright, The last time we had stats like this, we just lost, and that was like not 30 minutes ago. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Ugh, man. Like, I would have liked for her stamina to be 500 here. I think I would have been comfy at 500, but we're just gonna have to pray. I'm holding out for a hero to the end of the night. Gotta be strong and he's gotta be fast and he's gotta be fresh from the fight. I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero to the end of the night. Okay, we are on the outside most gate. Huge, gigantic. Being a late surger, you want an outside gate because that way you are already positioned in the perfect spot. You don't have to do any repositioning. You just stay on the outside and you wait for your time. This is excellent strategy by Special Week, exactly like we trained her. Exactly like we trained her. Excellent. Look at all that wit. That wit is coming into play right now. Ultra witty, baby. Just as ultra witty as Ogre Cap's gonna be on October 5th, Sunday, in Cinderella Grey seasons. I'm not sponsored, sorry. I did a segue like I was sponsored, but I'm not. I have to legally tell you guys that, by the way. So otherwise I'm gonna get in trouble. Or I could get in trouble. Not that I'm guaranteed to, but I could get in trouble. But I'm just excited, dude. Cinderella Grey is here, dude. It's here a lot sooner than I thought it was gonna be. Like in the first week of October. Oh my god. Ooh, I can't wait. Actually, gonna be freaking fire. It's gonna be so sick. Alright. Is that enough stamina? Oh, look at that. She's kind of jetting. She's like a jet right now. Oh my god, wait a minute. That might just be enough stamina. Or she's gonna gas out in this final straight. Let's see what happens. Did Gourmand pop? I don't even think Gourmand popped. Oh! Oh! Oh, yes. Oh yeah. Instead of ad reels, it's Cinderella Grey promo. Dude. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I have a lot of faith in their animes. After watching a ton of them in a row, every single one has gotten me out of my seat, yelling at my monitor, or it makes me cry. It just invokes a major emotion. I've said this before. Whenever a piece of media, like TV show, game, gets you like that, it's just a banger. You can't. It's just such a good piece of media. All right, so once we exit the classic here, we get an extra 30 energy from the option, so we can train our butts off right now. Because once Christmas time gets here, last Christmas, you know, it's actually, speaking of which, it's almost Christmas in. Last Christmas, I gave you a mood down. The very next... Oh, actually, I gave you a mood up. The very next day, you took it away. This year, to save me from tears. I can't think of anything witty. I might not even race here. Oh, I almost clicked that. That would have been close. Man, this sucks. Good conditions, though. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. I mean, we have triple circles. That's always a good sign. I know it doesn't ever mean anything. Everybody's always like, yeah, being number 1 favorite, being number 7 favorite doesn't mean anything, but the circles do mean that you have good enough stats for the track, at the very least. So, I have essentially the best stats I could have for the track. Asian Flasher. Vodka. Special week. Okay. Come on. Alright, nice. We're late surging is fine. We have a little bit of extra power though from wet conditions, so our acceleration is gonna look pretty nice, and we are bullying the back line. Oh yeah, look at that. No one wants to get in our way. We're absolutely bullying the back line, but we're bullying them from the inside, which is not a good sign. Being on the inside leaves you open to being blocked, as many people in here know. Everyone in here has at least been a victim of being blocked at least once, and it seems like being blocked might be a return enemy for me right now. Is that Symboli Rudolph? That is indeed Symboli Rudolph. Oh! Is that a cut? Oh my god. Who are these jabronis, bro? Not Toast and Jordan, but like these two, right? Oh my god, bro. I never win the Japan Cup. Wasted a turn on it. Seriously, just wasted that turn on this. Oh my god. Oh my god, I get to ban somebody and not have to think about it. I can ban this bot. I can ban this this Twitch bot. Excellent. Yes. I love clicking the ban button and not feeling bad about it. It takes a lot for me to ban people. I've mentioned it before. You gotta be an extra annoying character to get banned here. Or even timed out. Your Senjo credits gotta be stupid low. So, whenever I get a chance to hit the ban button and it's guilt-free, feels good, dude. Feels hella good, dude. I don't know if I have any more free mood up events, which sucks, aside from FanFest. So I think we're just gonna have to roll with the punches. This is our last year, and gotta make the most of it. Harikite Iko. You know, that would have been nice if it was a Hamburg steak. I did get a free fan letter. Oh my god. Blessed. Blessed by the fan letter. We don't need power anymore. I think we're gonna have to pivot and not get power anymore. Like, we're just gonna have to probably end with 500 power. Maybe, if the game even lets us get that far. Nice. No extra training. Get that stamina. Or, I mean, get that energy back up. No one's landing on speed. This sucks. This absolutely sucks. We'll take the 600 stam and be happy about it. Very good. Inspo, inspo, inspo. 36 speed. That's it. FanFest will give me... God damn it, bro. I forgot. She doesn't have enough fans to make use of FanFest. Ah, that sucks. Man, I always feel like I have enough fans and I just forget. Honestly, you're gonna race. Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh! Whatever, she won. Okay, that's huge, that's huge, that's huge. Oh my god, they gave me double mood up from that. Excellent. Cooldown? But we're already in April. This might be Jover, as the streets might say. I don't know though. There might still be a chance. This is looking pretty rough, but it's not the final corner yet. This is the final corner, and she's playing the outside J. Get your head in the game. Wise words from a wise man named Troy Bolton. Kaicho spotted again? Dude, cut it out, Muna. Cut it out. Kaicho's not winning this one. The question is, are we even winning this one? We didn't pop Shooting Star. I can't pretend like airplanes in the night sky. You're a Rudolph fan until the day you die, and you know what? Don't stop cheering for her. I appreciate that. I'm an Ogre McQueen guy till the day I die. Well, no, yeah, I am. It's just right now I can't cheer for them. I gotta cheer for Special Week. I like I just want one. I just want one A rank. I just want one. That's all I'm looking for. Singular. Can the game just bless me already? That's a pretty good blessing, I'm not gonna lie. For those of you that don't know the backstory, this is why I have 66 Special Week runs. Getting the mood down or the fails, it doesn't bother me too much. It's like when they happen. They happen at the worst time. We're about to enter summer, dude. And that was only 5%. I didn't even take a big risk. Or that was like a single-digit %, right? Didn't even take a big risk. Like, are you kidding me, bro? It's so crazy, but practice perfect. Oh my god. It's actually insane. How did that punch the game? How did that punch the game just gave you? I'm assuming you meant to put feel at the end there. You know, I've been punched there. I've been punched so many times already. It's just, I might be numb to it. You know, there's a guy. Oh, hold on. Oh, there's a guy. Never mind. Alright, well this will give me Rainbow Creek. Do I have Charming this run? It's all blending together. No, I don't. Okay. This will give me Rainbow Creek though. I just will have low energy entering summer. You get 40 energy from summer. This is that means it'll roughly go to like right here. I'm gonna take the rest. Grammar is OP. You right. Okay, so look, listen. I naturally get this amount of stamina because she has a plus 20 to stamina naturally. So it's like I always click speed here. Every opportunity, if it lands on rainbow speed, we're taking it. Just don't ever, you know, the first rule of rainbow speed is don't talk about rainbow speed. As simple as that, really. Saw a TikTok that was like, your birthday, you're Uma, and yours was Rudolph, so you're legally and morally obligated to be her fan for the rest of your life. Who was mine? I've seen those before. Well, I've never mentioned this on my stream. Well, I haven't. I've done it once, but that was a long time ago. But my birthday month is October. So who was mine? For October, it wasn't Ogre. It made me kind of sad. It was somebody I wasn't particularly a fan of. I don't remember which one it was, though. Also, this is not an A rank run. I should make that clear already. It wasn't an A rank run for a long time, but we're a lot further than we were last time with Special Week. So might as well finish it out. Might as well finish it out. Excuse me. Oh my god, our fan count just sucks, man. We'll do... Actually, we're good, actually. We're gonna do the Japan Cup. Hopefully we don't lose at the Japan Cup. We'll be alright, alright, alright. I let this groove shake it and move. It's alright, alright, alright. Let you know that you do. And shine bright, alright. Do you remember the 21st night of September? Love was changing the night. I forgot. Is that the lyric? I don't know. Never was a cloudy day. Do-do, and do-do, and do-do. And they say, Bania, or someday you'll remember Bania. Dancing in September. Never was. September's already over. I shouldn't be singing that song. I shouldn't be singing that song at all. What a fool. Oh my god, is that Fujiki Seki on the comic? Oh my god, they're teasing me. I really hope they don't do the same thing they've been... Well, no, they are going to do the same thing because they did that hotfix. They did that hotfix for the accelerated schedule, so it's balanced out. It's actually balanced out pretty well, I would say. I didn't want to say if it was balanced out yet because I think we need to, you know, experience this improvement in the carrots. But honestly, I do feel like I could genuinely roll on every banner now. Not like get to pity, but I really do feel like I get to every banner now. And at least like roll like 2 or 3 times. 10. 20 or 30 pulls on each banner. Not cards, sorry. I'll have to choose between card versus character every now and then, but I actually think they did a pretty good job with the improving the carrots and the rewards. Obviously, gacha players will always want more, but in the pursuit of being fair, in the pursuit of being fair, I think they did a pretty good job. Cause yeah, we definitely needed that the daily missions to be buffed and everything to be buffed. Cause oh my god, did you just see her do that crazy cut between Oguri and Pasa? Eru Condor Pasa. Yeah, this special week's winning. He's just not gonna be an A rank winner. He's gonna be You're gonna be a mid rank winner for sure. And they say, body, someday you'll remember, body. I am looking forward to a few things though with Uma. I want the new scenarios because I've only seen, you know, again, I've seen some stuff. I don't go out of my way to look for it, but I've seen some stuff, and there was this one where like the Uma gets lost in a maze. It's like a training thing. And then I saw that there's like an island scenario, so some of the future scenarios are really cool. And it'll just take some time. It just takes some time. In a minute, I don't know the lyrics to this song. Everything will be alright. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to what else the game has in store. Because I know it's tough right now. A lot of people don't like that it's just like literally freaking Ura finale and all that stuff, but I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, the mazes from summer trainings and design your island. Uma Island, baby. Just like Love Island, but without the drama. And without the relationships and all that stuff. I made a reference to Love Island, never seen Love Island, let me be clear. I just know that it's another one of those random TV drama shows that got popular for random reasons. Never seen a lick of Love Island. Don't think I will. But then again, I was one of the people that did watch Jersey Shore when it was poppin', so I'm not immune to those types of shows. Those types of shows might be more up my alley than I think. She's gonna win, right? Yeah, she's so balanced, dude. Of course she's gonna win. Her stats are a nice clean 600 across the board. That's a W. Alright, I have one more special week run in me. Because that's how much carrot juice I have left. It directly correlates with my carrot juice. Because these last 2 runs stinked. Or stunk, sorry. Boo, you stink! Like SpongeBob. So hopefully we can turn this around. I gotta turn this around. Plus, I'm getting really hungry because I woke up super early today. Because, like I mentioned, I have fixed my sleep problems, and I have a new technique of fixing my sleep problems. It's very simple, but it's worked for me in the past, so I don't know why I never thought about it. I slept on the floor last night. Luckily I have carpet. You know, hardwood floor would be a little too extreme, but I slept on the floor last night, and I felt way better than I ever have sleeping in my bed. At least in the past few weeks. It was beautiful. I woke up at a bright early 8 a.m. I did my daily routine. I was ready for stream an hour ahead of time instead of waking up for stream an hour instead of waking up before instead of waking up an hour before stream. It was sick. It was sick as hell. I might just be a floor sleeper. My back felt great. My neck didn't have a crick in it when I woke up. It was magical. Just like the Shooting Star Ultimate. I love this ultimate, by the way. It's one of the ultimates you can really feel. You can just see the immediate impact because then she just slaughters them. Sorry, Teo. Sorry, Agnes Tachyon. Dusted. Dusted. Ichiban desu. Dude, God damn it. I don't know why this thought came in my head, but someone's gonna rip something from this game. Like a SoundCloud rapper or like some drum and bass person is gonna rip like an Umamusume sound. And the immediate sound that I thought of was the freaking Ichiban desu that Special Week just said. Someone's gonna rip that and put it into a sick beat or something. Or rip anything from this game. I already know. It's gonna happen. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. Sleeping on the floor is the old school Korean way of doing it. Yeah, no, I used to sleep on the floor a lot, actually. I stopped after I moved into this new place. Not for any particular reason either. It's just like it just stopped happening. I used to always just take naps on the floor and just like I would feel really good actually. I'd feel really good afterwards. So I don't know why I ever stopped. It just phased away, I guess. So now luckily I'm bringing it back, and I feel better than I ever have in like yeah, I feel better than I have in a while, honestly. No, how long's a while? I like to give an exact date, like since the last like month or so. But it's all about those steps I was mentioning. Those steps I was mentioning that I'm taking to get right. It's all there. It's all there. I know what I need to do. I just always forget, yes. By the way, the mic doesn't sound weird today, right? I don't know why I just thought about this now, but it always looks like it's peaking, but it always looks like that, so I don't actually know. Am I blowing out people's eardrums? I'd feel bad if I was doing that the entire time, and I just didn't know. What do all of these Umas have in common? Hurry, hurry, hurry. You have 30 seconds. You have 30 seconds. The clock's ticking. Sounds okay to you? Okay. Nice. What do all these Umas have in common? You can see it right here. There's nothing hidden. It's right in front of you. I just noticed this myself. So I'm curious if anybody can spot it right now. Like a quick game of Where's Waldo. Wait, how laggy is my stream? Is it laggy today? Just noticed it might be a little laggy today. Oh, it is kind of laggy today. Ay, ay, ay. If you couldn't find out what these Umas have in common. Like, yeah, the delay is kind of big today, actually, I noticed. I'm, like, responding to stuff a little late. I just looked at the preview. Mine went blank when you saw... God damn it, Muna. Focus! Focus! What do all these Umas have in common? Also, I'm sorry if there's a big delay on stream today. I don't know why. I think it might be on YouTube's end. I hope it's on YouTube's end and not my end. All right. We've run the timer down. We've run the timer down. All of these Umas have purple eyes. That is it. That is it. You would not believe your eyes if 10 million fireflies. I'd like to make myself believe that planet Earth moves slowly. You're gonna say you can only find similarities between Opera and Rudolph? You're overthinking? Sometimes it's a simple answer. But I did make it sound like it was a complicated answer. It was a trick. A little word play. And remember that doo-doo is what I got. Am I boxed? Am I stupidly boxed right now? Oh shoot. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky? I should also mention, you don't get to 66 plus special week runs by winning a lot of your runs. A lot of my special week runs, even the best ones, always die at the Ura finale. I would say this one was pretty decent. But it does die at the Ura finale. And then to that I say, what else is new? What else really is new for a guy like me with over 60 special week runs. Alright, we got one more in my bones. I feel it in my bones. We're going to be a little bit faster with this one, though. We're going to use the nasty view results button maybe a few times. But remember the tail of the tape, guys. Tail of the tape is... Look at this. Honestly, look how ridiculous this is. Who do I have the most fans with? I wouldn't be surprised if I have the most fans with... duh. Of course. It's special week. I've done 44 careers of Ogre. Alright, hold on. That's pretty high. What about McQueen? Oh! 47? Senjo 47. Okay, hold on. I've played my characters, alright? I've played my Oshis. It's just special week. My god. My god. What a difficult horse to work with. Now I'm curious. How many air grooves? 30s? Just in the 30. Oh yeah, baby. How many pasas? 19. Dude, you know what's crazy? Look at this. Look at this. This one's crazy. I think I have how many King Halos? I have 36 King Halos and only 3 million fans. That means like I just don't win. I never be winning on King Halo. I'd be taking L after L after L. That's what the streets be saying. That's insane. That's insane. Alright, damn right, and we do it again. Damn right, and we do it again. I don't feel like I have to change my sparks. But maybe I should. Maybe I need to be a little bit less... You know what? You know what? Maybe we just need an insano braino amount of speed. Ba-da-ba-bum, ba-da-bum, ba-bum. I have to sneeze. Nah. Let's go with this. Let's go with the Insano Braino amount of speed. Let's get that Yae no Muteki card. Yae no Muteki. And then let's see what we could do. Let's see what we could do. Come on. This one's got to be it. This is going to plague me for another week and a half. Alright. She's got an Insano Braino amount of speed sparks. It's basically all we have. Which means we really need to level up our power whenever we can. Our one power card. In fact, Yae no Muteki might get Prio. If wherever we see her, we gotta click. And she's landing on some good stats right now, baby. She's landing on some really good stats right now. Landing on speed and stamina is always a good sign. Oh. I don't even care. I got a bunch of friends here. I don't even care. We gotta get this. We gotta focus this card, I think. I think that's the stratagem. That's gonna be the stratagem for this run. Ooh, mood up, oh baby. Mood up, oh baby. You know I don't want to skip this though. Huh! Yes. 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 Just when you think things are going your way. Just when you think things are going your way. Just when you get a little smidge of happiness. Oh my god, she didn't get rid of Night Owl and it just... Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you. Alright, 4 turns to work with. Let's see what we could do. She's on Wit. I did say we're gonna focus her, but not if she's on Wit. That kind of sucks. Extra training's always good though. Give me that energy back. Like a bargain sale. Spet has it out for you for real. I told you. I wasn't joking. Anybody that was here from the beginning and you heard me tell the tale of the tape, like, dude, this is exactly how my runs go every time. They could be like really good too, but it's just not enough. It's not enough. But again, I do think everybody has this Uma that gives you trouble. And what was yours again, Muna? Yours was you said it up here somewhere. I'm scrolling up right now. Oh, that wasn't you. That was Smile. I'm sorry. I don't even know if Smile's here. That Uma for Smile was Mayano Top Gun. Actually, I have a little bit of trouble with Maya as well. Actually, I don't know if I have an A rank Maya. That might be Maya might be next up. That's if I can even finish Special Week today, but we'll see. We shall see. I am gonna skip this one. This is the make debut. Get that out of my face. Everyone likes who? Alright. Good start, good start. But we've already had some really fantastic starts, so can't really rely on that. We just have to hope. We just have to hope for no mood down. Alright, that's a huge guts. That's my stamina and my power card. That is gigantic. This is stamina. I will take that. 66 special week runs of experience is coming into play right now. I will take this Wit because it's got a speed and the power card and ramp up. I was hoping to be ramp up, but I was making a read. It is not ramping up. That's a huge stamina click. That's a gigantic stamina click of all stamina clicks. We're taking that straight to the bank and we're laughing. Ha 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 ha. We're laughing straight to the bank. Ha 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 ha. Alright, very good, very good. She's still on Wit, which kinda sucks. This would be my second click of Guts. Not ideal, but I'll take it. This is free power, 10 power to be exact. Take what we can get, take what we can get. That's a Yai no Muteki hint and a trifecta of speed, stamina, and power. This is looking good. This is looking really good. I don't want to jinx anything, but it's looking really good. Power up by 6. I'll take the raw power up by 20. Oh my god. Oh my god. Things are coming up, Senjo, baby. Things are coming up, Senjo. Oh, and that's a mood up again. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Hold, hold, hold. Alright, so from this point forward, we can be relatively safe on clicking speed the entire time. But I do want her to race. I do want her to race in the hopeful stakes. I've learned my lesson from these last runs. I really need to win something before I need to win something before we get to the Derby. Because once we get past the Derby, there's really no time to do any extra races. So winning something now would be game changing. You always find your way back home. You could change your look and you can change your clothes. You can change your smile. You can laugh. How's it go? But you always find your way back home. I forgot how that Hannah Montana song goes. You can change your luck and you can change your clothes. This is speed, but we're actually gonna skip it and take the wit, because I think wit will help us a lot for some of these races. Sounds like a crazy plan. I know. Sounds like kind of a wacky Senjo maneuver, but it might. I feel it in my bones. I've said that a million times. I feel it in my bones. So I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. Feeling. Ooh, ooh. I can't do a. I don't like my oohs. My oohs don't sound that good right now. That tonight's gonna be a good night. Is this intervals of 4? Yeah. Okay. This will work with hopeful stakes. So it gives us a little bit of extra stamina. Just a tad. Just a tad bit of extra stamina that will be helpful here. I do always lose this to Agnes Tachyon, so hopefully that doesn't happen this time. Get it? Hopefully, hopeful stakes. We're losing. Hope is a lie. Wow. That's dark. Oh? So boxed? I'm getting shipped, bro. Alright, that's fine. We have another chance. We're gonna try at the Satsuki show. Hopefully the Satsuki show gives us what we need. We just need to win something before the derby. Because, again, like I mentioned, after that, it's like crunch time. Like after the derby, we need to like make sure our stats are good for the Kika show and a few other long races like the Tenno show. Does suck that she lost, but she gets energy back right there for free, so it's not too bad. It's bad, but it's not too bad. That's all I can really hope for. I would prefer not to rest here, but this is too risky. All of these clicks are really risky. I would prefer not to rest there, though. But, alright, hopefully she can win this. I should have got good conditions. That's my bad. I just clicked. I should have picked it up because it's going to work really well here in the snow. is that Narita Brian?
荒れたて
Ikimasu.
今スタートが切られました
Guys, what do the streets say to one Uma pool? I don't know why I want it. I don't know. This is a bad tradition to have, by the way. It's a terrible tradition to have. If I stream Uma every Tuesday, I pull every Tuesday. I'm burning 10 pulls like that, like I have them, for free. Oh, she win? Oh my god. It's a bad idea, but I always feel like I should. Because I feel like it'd be kind of sick if I do a casual 10 pull. Just a click. Just a click and we leave. It's like when you step foot in the casino and you literally go to the slot right next to the door and then you just leave. I never play slots, by the way. I think slots is stupid as hell. But I have played some other. I've only played one casino game, and that's craps. This craps is sick. Our friendships are looking a lot better, if I can say so myself. Our stamina friends are a little behind, but if your name was Streets, you'd be saying yes to a pull or two. Okay, the streets are talking. The streets are talking. And I'm, usually I don't listen to the streets too closely, but, this time I'm liking what the streets have to say. Streets aren't saying anything particularly negative in this case. They're saying quite good things. As a treat, a trick or treat. It is Halloween soon. Alright, please tell me it's snowing or something. Ah, it's a bright, sunny day at the Satsuki show. That makes things a little bit more difficult. Last night, I had this dream about you. In this dream, I'm dancing right beside you. Do, have some fun, all night long. I feel like Pulse here is a good idea. It's between Pulse or Duty of Dignity calls, aka Tea Time. I really love the Tea Time ult that McQueen has. Because then it's like, tea time? Nah, it's business time. Put the tea down and get to running. So I really like that ult. Plus, it's also one of those ults that I mentioned earlier where it's like you kind of immediately see the effect. Satsuki Show! Nakayama Turf, 2,000 meters.
最も速い馬娘が勝つという皐月賞。成長を見せつけるのは誰だ。虎視眈々と上位を狙っています。3番人気は東海帝王、2番人気は
東海帝王、
ミホノブルボン。さあ、今日の主役は
ミホノブルボン。
娘を置いて他にいない。本日の1番人気スペシャルウィーク。
火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。スタート。各馬娘、綺麗なスタート。
Alright, late start is not great, but late start for a late surger. And we popped the standard distance, so we get a little bit of stamina back. I don't think stamina is a major concern here. I think it's our power and our wit. Because if she does something really dumb, I gotta blame wit. And I think she's doing something particularly dumb. She's kind of going straight through the middle here. I don't know if this is gonna be a good idea. I don't know if she has the power to, as they say, power through. But maybe she does. Nope. I instantly saw her get boxed.
先頭どう回転よ。しかしその差はわずか200を通過。食い下がる。
Guys, can I end the stream today? I'm so... Oh my god. I didn't know that was mood down. Bro. We're just getting destroyed today. And the only thing I can do to feel better is Daft Punk. I don't know why. Don't ask. Last night, I had this dream about you. The saddest Daft Punk of all time. In this dream, I'm dancing right beside you. Oh.
大事なレースバッチリ頑張勝ちは十分に狙える3番人気7番
Supreme Commander of Japan is committing war crimes on my psyche right now. And she shall continue to do so for 940 more runs to go. Because honestly, the only time I'm gonna give up on getting an A rank for Special Week is if I reach 1,000 runs. I don't think I'll be that unlucky. That's like Elden Ring levels of unlucky, but this is just like, it's just, it sucks, man. This is what happens on a daily basis. This is what you guys don't see behind the curtain, a little behind the scenes. A little BTS, if you will. Dude, she's gonna lose. This is one of her goal races. Or is she about to just go crazy right now? Okay, that was kind of crazy. That was kind of crazy. It wasn't first kind of crazy, but that was still kind of crazy. I was ready to end the career right there. I was ready to chalk it up. I was ready to chalk it up, do my casual 10 pull, and hopefully win and feel better. And it would have been, that would have been a stream. That would have been a Senjo classic, honestly. Bum bum boom bada boom 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 bada bada boom boom bada do 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 do. Ooh, ramp up. Okay, excellent. This is the only chance we're gonna get to click wit. So I'm gonna take it. Does Special Week just need more wit? Like, it feels like she makes all the wrong positioning decisions. Like, she might just be dumb. And I mean, I'll still like her. I'll still appreciate Special Week even if she's dumb, but she just might be. Oh, brother. I told you. What did I say? No, hold on. What did I say? What did I say? What does this say? I'm zooming it in. I'm zooming it in. I'm zooming it in. What does that say? What does that say? Spooktober stream schedule. Umamusume Pretty Derby. You think this game isn't a horror game? The true horror is getting slacker. What did I just get? What did I just get? To the shocker of absolutely nobody. To the absolute shocker of absolutely nobody. Hold on. Hold on. Slacker. I can't click on anything. I'm afraid of Slacker. Oh, hey, Adius. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Welcome to the Slacker stream. I hope you're enjoying. I hope you're enjoying your time here for not even 5 minutes, for 2 minutes. If you couldn't tell, I'm a little peeved right now. Some might say pissed. Some might say angry. Some might say enraged, depending on your level of vocabulary that you like to use in your daily life. These runs have been going terrible, but that's the story of the tape. That is the tale of the tape for every Senjo Special Week stream. Anytime I played Special Week, aside from the time when I was getting her first Ura finale, it's been nothing but heartbreak. It's been nothing but heartbreak. And right now my heart is broken into a million tiny pieces. Cause I'm at a payphone trying to call home. All of the time I spent on you. Where's the time gone? I don't even know the rest of the song. I'm singing my sorrows away. I don't wanna be here today. I'm just kidding away. I want to be here. I do. I just, oh my god, dude. Special Week. Well, if you don't already know, Adius, essentially, I've done 60 plus runs of Special Week, and I don't have a single A rank. It's not for lack of trying. It's not because my cards are bad. I have A ranks on many other characters, so I know it's possible to get it with what I have. My issue is not even my cards. My issue is not even my stats. My issue is every time I play Special Week, it's like the worst training experience of all time. She gets slacker, she gets mood down. I've never played a single run where she was happy the entire time. It just hasn't happened for me. You could indeed say it's not my Special Week. Or I might be, or me and Special Week just don't get along. If I was a real horse trainer in real life, and I was assigned to Special Week might have lost every race. There's a reality where that exists. I believe in the world line theory. I'm a Steins Gate head. You know, I love Steins Gate. There's a tiny little string on the world line where I was a horse trainer, and I was born in Japan. And I trained Special Week in 1980 or whenever, 90, whatever, I don't even know. And that horse lost every race and didn't make it into Umamusume Pretty Derby. That world exists. Luckily, it's not this world because, oh my god. You trying to come up with different positive adjectives for your "is that my Kaicho" messages. Let's go! I thought she was gonna lose. I turned away. Oh my god. Ichiban desu. I don't know why I get baited by Special Week like this. She wins the race and I just can't help but be happy. And then she gets slacker for like she gets night owl 2 days in a row, and I lose all my hope. She brings me back in just to make me sad again. I don't know. The toxic relationship, honestly. I need to get out of here as soon as possible. Ba-da-dum. That is mood up, though. That is a mood up plus a little bit of energy. But we have to do the Japan Cup. But 27 speed, is 27 speed worth not doing the Japan Cup? No. No. It is not. No yachata, only yata. Oh. Okay, hold on. Muna Ease, you cooked. That was fire. That was fire. So you're about 3 hours into Silent Hill. Short opinion, you like it, but you're not sold on the combat just yet, but it is super creepy. Yeah, I know we talked about it from that deleted Mario Sunshine stream. Because that stream sucked, by the way. That's the only reason I deleted it. Because I was just complaining the whole time and I was miserable. And everybody was trying to comfort me, but I was just too tired to be comforted. Anyways, that's the reason the stream's deleted. But to get back on topic, yeah, my opinion on Silent Hill has kind of changed. It's not. I came to realize all the Silent Hills kind of suck when it comes to gameplay. They're really just story games. So I do feel a little bit more inclined to get it, but it is 70 bones. It is 70 bones, and I'm already playing Resident Evil 7, which was not 70 bones, despite the 7 in the name. It was on sale because there's an autumn sale. So I'm already playing Resident Evil 7 for Spooktober. I don't think I can fit like 2 like long horror games. So luckily I have a good reason to skip that Silent Hill. Dead Space is also on sale right now. I already played Dead Space. Sorry, Muna. The playthrough is on the channel. I have already played the original Dead Space. Or the remake, sorry, when it came out. I played the original one a long time ago too, but you know, I already played the remake for the channel. So yeah, unfortunately, I need to stop playing horror games, by the way, because I'm running out of horror games. The reason you guys haven't seen Horror Game Friday in a long time is because I have nothing to play. And now that Spooktober's here, I can't think of anything to play. Like, because I'm looking for specific horror games, by the way. They either need to be like a stream long, like 2 hours long, like really short, 2 hours long, or they need to be like multi-part, like really solid horror games, like Resident Evil. Resident Evil is a really good example. And the problem is, I can only find indie horror that's like 10 minutes long. It's really annoying. Also, boxed. We're not even. It's just whatever, man. She lost. Oh my god, 17th. Do I use my alarm clock? Wait, what? Wait. That's an optional race. Oh, it's an optional race. God damn it. Anyways. Yeah. So that's the kind of horror games I'm looking for. But, and I'm literally out of Resident Evils to play. Like, 7's the only one I haven't played. So, I literally need to just, like, let the horror genre cook for a little bit, because I'm just running out of options. Like, I played all the Chilla's Arts. Well, not all of them, but the rest of the Chilla's Arts that I haven't played, I already know what happens. So, like, the games are only 2 hours long, you know. Knowing what happens in a 2 hour long game is basically, you have the whole plot. So, like, I can't play any Chilla's Arts games. I don't know what to play for Spooktober, guys. I'm kind of stumped. I might have to jump back into Voices of the Void. I don't know. How do the people feel about How do the people feel about Voices of the Void? Any fans of any Voices of the Void heads in here? I wouldn't be surprised if there was nobody in here that likes Voices of the Void. I do like Voices of the Void, by the way. I don't think it's a bad game. I just think it's like a weird game to stream, because it's like it's not a very stream friendly game. Is that the space signal game? Yeah, you like you configure the antennas and you look for quite literally voices of the void. And it's like it can be pretty scary. It takes a long time to get there. It's like the slow type of horror, you know? Not very jump scare, not very in your face. It's very like let your mind wander and like what the hell was that noise, you know, type of thing, like, but you don't actually know what it was. So if that makes sense. I'm probably not describing it very well. Have I heard of Oxenfree? It's more thriller, but you think it's around 4 hours. Oxenfree, huh? Let's give it a look. Let's give it a look. Oxenfree, $10. I can get with this. I can get with this. I will say this might not be very stream friendly of a type game. But maybe I'm judging it too quickly. I'll put it on the list. I gotta look for games. So honestly, I'm open to horror game suggestions. I just have a few. You know, you guys are welcome to drop some. I just have a few requirements. You know, like they have to at least be a stream long. You know, I'm not looking for 10-minute games. I'm not looking for 30-minute games. You know, those are a lot of the indie horror that's on like itch.io. Which sucks, because I hate it. I wish I wish they were longer. I've played Fears to Fathom, by the way. I've played all the Fears to Fathoms. Those games are perfect, by the way. Literally exactly what I'm looking for. But I've played all of them already, so it sucks. I've played Poppy Playtime. I've played essentially like the really good streamable horror games already, which is why I'm running out. You know, I don't have a good stockpile to work with. So, but I am open to suggestions. You know, just make sure it's within those requirements. Ideally, you know, not a stupidly short game. At least like a 2-hour long game. Or something like a Resident Evil or like a Silent Hill, where it's like when you come back to it, it's still like, you know, has a good. It still packs a punch, I guess. Like every time I play Resident Evil 7, it'll be the same good horror gameplay loop, you know? So you could say the same thing about Silent Hill, you know? It just has to like kind of fill these requirements, because I think those are the right games to stream. And I think, or rather, those are the right games for me to stream. I think I'll work. I think I'll work well with those games. Yeah, Oxenfree is a little story heavy, so you don't know if that's what you want for the stream. Story heavy is not too problematic. It's just that like I guess what I'm looking for horror games is the scares have to be very like the way you get scared has to be not intrinsically linked, like not linked to the story. Is kind of what I mean. So like, you know, in a Resident Evil game or a Silent Hill game, random enemy could just jump scare me, you know? And I'm not looking for cheap jump scares either, but what I mean is like, you know, that scare is not necessarily, you don't need to know the story to understand why you should be scared of that particular moment. And I think that makes for a way better entertainment than like because like with story-based horror, you would have to be there for the whole context. And like people tune in and out of streams all the time. So like really good stream games are games where you can just pop in whenever you want. That's why Uma is a really good stream game. Because Uma, it doesn't really matter when you tune in. The moment still has the same impact. So there's probably no issue with Oxenfree. It's probably a really good game. It just wouldn't be a really good stream game is all. Because again, I've mentioned this 1,000 times, but I really like to prioritize like the entertainment aspect. I want to make sure that whether you are here for a short time, or you're here from the beginning, or you're here from the middle of the stream, you can tune in and have like a good time. And I think certain games don't allow that. So if you recall, Oxenfree is more of a general creepy atmosphere with minor jump scares. Yeah, again, jump scares aren't the priority. I'm not looking for jump scares. So yeah. Just an offhand suggestion, so all good if it's not up your alley. Honestly, the game, off of like first glance, when I looked at it on Steam, it actually looks like a game I would play like by myself. I actually probably would really enjoy it by myself. I play a lot of games. It's just I'm really picky with what I play on stream. So it really doesn't look bad. I like the decision making. I love decision making games. I saw that like the guy was making dialogue choices. Freaking, dude, I love that. It's just that yeah, I'm just thinking from like an entertainer perspective right now. Rather than like a personal perspective. And then I do have to mix a little bit of my own personal like perspective in there too. But I would honestly play it. But maybe I should, then, you know, now I'm thinking to myself, maybe I shouldn't be so picky. I don't know. Maybe all these prerequisites isn't a good thing, but I don't know. Harikite Iko. Guys, this run is over, by the way. This is not an A rank. This is so far from an A rank. You could call it a B rank. That was terrible. That was a really bad one, but like I couldn't think of anything else. And plus what I said does make sense. If you think about it like with letter grades, you know, you just think about it a little bit, just be like, ahaha. My teacher gave me a B, ahaha. Instead of getting an A, ahaha. Your stream standards mean you're never getting an Okami playthrough? Wrong. I want to play Okami. I want to. It's not high on the list. I do want to though. Okami is one of those old games I never did play when I was younger. So the mystique of it is really high on my list. Like there's just like this aura that it has for me. And it's on the list. There is just other things that take a little bit higher prio of it, unfortunately. Alien Isolation. I do have Alien Isolation, but I mentioned this earlier. Somebody else mentioned Alien Isolation earlier. Oh my god, I'm like slurring my words. Somebody else mentioned Alien Isolation earlier, and that's one of those games that I want to save for like a really big milestone. Because I mentioned this earlier, but I don't play horror games for fun. I play horror games to be an entertainer. I would never touch a horror game ever by myself. Like if it was truly like a scary game and it's just there to scare you, I would never play it alone. I would only play it like on stream where people can get a chuckle out of it or whatever. It's the same reason I haven't played Outlast yet. I own Outlast. I've never played it. I bought it for seemingly no reason because I never opened it. But I'm waiting for a specific milestone to play Outlast. What that milestone is, I don't even know. myself yet. But yeah. There is hope. There is hope, Muna. When Okami 2 was announced, you actually started crying. It's actually due to your heart, so if you ever get to it, you definitely tune in. Yeah, we'll see. You know, I know you guys are relatively new to the channel, but I've had my moments where I play like RPGs and like longer games that aren't really good for stream. So it's not like I'm against it. It's just I have to really want to play these games is the thing. And as much as Okami is on the list of games I want to play, I don't really want to play it, you know. So I've played some not stream friendly games. It's not like I'm only thinking about games that are stream friendly. It's just that ideally ideally I would like to play games that are very stream friendly, but you know, when push comes to shove, I'll still pick games that I, you know, really want to play. Kind of like Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem's a good example. Fire Emblem's a great example. Fire Emblem's not Fire Emblem's not stream friendly. Fire Emblem is very unstream friendly, but I still play it anyways because I like it. So, all right. Well, these special week runs all ended in. You could say I had a terrible week. You could say we had a terrible month. Last month, not this month though. This month's gonna be really good. Spooktober, baby. Speaking of Spooktober, Resident Evil 7 starts on Friday. A new scary game every Friday, by the way. Resident Evil 7 will take the Thursday slot for Spooktober. I will play Resident Evil 7 every week. Back to the blender. Somebody read the description, and I love that. The description readers are a dying breed. Somebody read it though. Muna read it. That's the one who read it. Very good. That being said, I'm still promoting Spooktober. Spooktober, guys. It's Scary Game Central. The only thing that won't change is Uma Tuesday. Uma Tuesday will probably always be here every Tuesday. Duh. It's Uma Tuesday. But you can expect pretty much horror games for a majority of this month, you know. I know we're starting slow this week, but we're going to rev up. We're going to rev up you know, the car's starting, bro. You just gotta let the you gotta let it do that for a little bit when you turn the key, and then boom, the gas gets going. So we're starting Resident Evil 7 on Friday. Be there or be square. It's all right if you're square. It's the most the square is one of the most common shapes that exists in our world right now. It's all right. It's all right. I would prefer if people are there, though. I don't play scary games for fun. Actually, I do play Resident Evils for fun. So let's reverse that. Every other scary game, though, I do not play for fun. I do play Resident Evils for fun, though. Resident Evils are very fun. They're one of the few horror games that I can tolerate because you actually can fight back. The horror games where you can't fight back, oh god, get me out of there. Kill me. Kill me. All right. You guys know what time it is. It's time for me to end the stream. Thank you guys for watching. That was a good time. You know, I feel good. I feel good. I got good sleep. I think we're on the road to getting right again. But as previously mentioned, Spooktober is this. Well, it's October. Spooktober. Duh. I will be on tomorrow. I'll be on tomorrow very, very shortly. It's not going to be a very long stream. If you can't make it, don't even bother. Like, it's fine. I'm only getting on stream for one reason and one reason only. And that's to do gacha pulls. on Zenless Zone Zero. I always stream my pulls of ZZZ. At least I've streamed the last 5 pulls in a row. I'm a fat 0-5 in Zenless Zone Zero. Because that game has different pity where it's like, it's a 50-50, blah, blah, blah. If you played other gacha games, you know what I'm talking about. But long story short, I'm a fat 0-5 in Zenless Zone Zero. Will I be 0-6? It's not going to be a very long stream. You could literally watch it later as a VOD if you want to. But that's all I'm getting on for tomorrow. So, yeah. Don't be there if you want to be, if you can make it, but it's not going to be very long. It's going to be like 30 minutes, honestly. Maybe an hour. Maybe. But yeah, that's what's happening this week. No stream on Thursday. Got to catch up on editing. That part is very, very true. I'm super far behind. And yeah, Resident Evil 7 on Friday. You're excited for Spooktober? Can't wait to see me scream a bunch. Not the gasket, except for that one Ashley segment in Resident Evil 4 Remake. Dude, I like the Ashley segment. I don't know. Ashley segment is, she still kind of fights back. Well, not really. I don't know. I mean, no one likes not playing the main character, I've noticed. Everybody always hates when you're not playing the main character. But, it's alright. People hate the MJ sequence in Spider-Man, the new Spider-Mans. They hate that too. So I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna be logging off here, guys. I appreciate you guys watching, whether you guys are watching for a short time, long time, lurking or chatting. You love Ashley, but it was the scariest part for you besides the bugs. Later, adios. Thanks for tuning in. I will see you guys tomorrow if you guys can make it. Like I said, short stream, Alpaca, the master lurker in the shadows. Appreciate you, dude. But yeah, I'll see you guys if you can make it, but it's not going to be a long stream. Don't even bother if you can't, or if you're busy, or if you have something better to do. Please, just, you know, I'm just going to stream my pulls because I always do my ZZ pulls. So yeah. But yeah. See you guys tomorrow if you want to be there. Otherwise, see you guys on Friday for Resident Evil 7. Welcome to the frickin' Senjabronis, son. Enjoy your stay. Or maybe you guys aren't going to stay. Because I can't keep you here. I'm not Jack. I'm not Jack from Resident Evil 7, so I actually can't keep you here, but it'd be nice. It'd be nice. That's all I'm trying to say. It'd be nice. Peace out, guys. Have a good rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, and I'll catch you guys later.
Now の時期はないかな。いえ